Alrighty guys, looks like my phone's wanting to work this time. Last 3 or 4 times I've went to hit play or record or whatever, the thing just goes back to home screen. Not sure what's up with that. But I got a few minutes, I can make you a video. We pulled stickers, we had our grudge match. We pulled the 241, the 200T, pulled Scarface, and I don't know, there's a few others. It's all slipping my mind right now. But what I want to talk about is stickers. That's what this video is about. I just dropped a video of it at the dyno. This is stickers. She's a high duration build, 4910 with experimental port work. And I was expecting more of a failure than what this thing turned out to be. And I figured that we would go over the results with it. We pulled it with Muffler, and we pulled it with a pipe that he had there. Now the pipe was built for a 170, so it didn't gain as much on the pipe as probably what the pipe that I've built for a 4910 would. But she peaked, that's the pipe one. She peaked out at 6.23 horse at 10.5. And she was making 311 torque there. At 5,000 it was making 336. It peaked torque at 7 at 3.64, which is actually quite a bit for one of these. And she carried 3+ torque all the way to 10.5. It dropped down to at 10.750. It dropped down to 296. And for horsepower, she carried, where'd she drop off at? Let's see. There's over 5 horse at 7,500, and it was over 5 horse all the way to 12.5. It made over 6 horse, well, 5.93, which almost 6 horse, at 9250 all the way to 11,000 back to 593. So she put up, and I did that on a stock filter. She's got a stock air filter in it, no velocity stack or any of that on her yet. She did that on a muffler, this muffler. It runs really good. That's a stock carburetor that's on it too. And then we tried the pipe. Peaked her out at 6.58 at 11. That was, we didn't really tune the carburetor either. I think with a little bit of tuning we could have got a little bit more, but it was more or less just a morbid curiosity. But it did stretch it out higher, but it bled the torque off tremendously. But it brought the peak power up. She made over 6 horse all the way to 12.5, and made it quite a bit more peaky. 10 to 12.5, but that's typically what happens with a pipe. Now this is high compression. I suspect if this would have been lower compression, the pipe would have gained more. It was actually popping and wasn't real happy on the pipe. But I think my pipe builds less back pressure. I think my pipe it would be happier on. But needless to say, on muffler with stock air filter and stock carburetor, 6.23 horse. I am tickled with that. Absolutely thrilled. She's a runner. I kind of figured it was a runner. I mean, you guys can kind of tell that playing in the videos, or watching the videos of me playing with it in the videos. What's up next for it? I'm going to decided to tear it down, and this is the crankcase. I'm going to take everything off this. I'm going to not change nothing on it, no port timing or anything. I'm going to look at the wash pattern, and see how that's looking too when I tear it down. But I got to clean this all up, but everything's getting taken off from this and transferred onto the full circle build. And then I will retest it in videos, and then the next time I can get over to Joe's, we will see exactly what just doing a full circle crank will do to a build like this. And then after that, I'll probably end up building a stack and an air filter and see what that nets us. And then after that, I might start, depending on the outcome and the results of this, I might start tweaking and altering it to try to get peak performance out of it with this full circle crank. If this is something that interests you guys, let me know and I'll make more videos on it as I'm building it. I might show what I got going on inside here this time when I take it apart. I might not, I don't know. If I do show it, just take in mind that this is experimental. I don't know how long she's going to last. This is a stress relieving toy for me. I fiddle with it, I goof off with it, I just try things with it. Is it fun to cut wood with? Absolutely. It's a hoot. It's a rowdy little bugger. It's a hoot. It's pretty violent. It's fun. I don't know the longevity of it. I don't really care of the longevity of it because it's a toy. I don't typically build builds like that for other people. I typically stick to a fairly warm work saw. And I build my work saws, you know, anywhere from 5.2 to 5.8 horse. Just depends on what I'm doing and what I want the saw to do and where I want the saw to make power at. But if you guys found that interesting, drop a comment. Let me know what you think is going to happen when we stuff this silky smooth bottom end on here and see what happens. I might dig my pipe out and we might play around with my pipe on it too, for when the next time we go to Joe's. But I won't be discussing any other dyno pulls in here on this video. This is just about stickers. But yeah, she's a fun little saw for For 50cc with what is it, like 168 degrees of exhaust duration. It was pretty good. It's not no long bar champ, that's for sure, but it's not bad. It still leaps and bounds ahead of a stock one in every single RPM increment, so it's got that going for it. But let me know what you guys think. I got to get back inside and deal with my dad. So, but I wanted to drop you guys a video. So, just let me, just so you guys don't think I'm BSing or anything. So, that's what's kind of neat. It's nice knowing Joe. So I show you guys builds, what I'm doing, sometimes trying to figure out why I'm doing what I'm doing, and then I show you guys test cuts. I show you guys how the saw runs, how it does with stock out of the box chain, and how it does on the dyno. I try to give you every spectrum of my build. So yeah, so you guys take it easy and have a good one.